All right, y'all, what up? So look, in this video, right, I did not realize how loud the fan was, so I ended up taking out all the clips of me talking. So this is just going to be a silent lift. So yeah, make sure y'all like the video. If you made it this far, comment strong in the comments. And yeah, like the video, subscribe, road to 12K.
I tell myself is I go back to the months and years of preparation to get to that day. And I'm telling myself, it's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm looking at my shoes, and I want to go out there and run 30 miles. I have to, in that second, in that moment of this self-talk of mine saying, you gotta find more, you gotta find more, I once again calm down, go back into my mind, in my cookie jar I call it, and I have to reflect back on the shit I did to get here. And that becomes my self-talk. Self-talk does not work unless it is real. Most of us lie to ourselves in the self-talk. It doesn't work. It has to be real. It has to be something that you've done to make it really work.
You know better, but you're not doing better. That's some scary shit. For you to decide. Here's limitations with my career and my marriage and my personal life. Here's some dysfunction in my career, my personal life, and my surroundings and my friends. I know better, but I'm so used to doing wrong and being dysfunctional. I know better, but I don't want to do better. Or I know better, but I'm not willing to do better. You have decided to settle, and you're so comfortable in your skin.
Every single time that you come in here, you give 110%. If you're not giving 110% and you're only giving it 99, you got one more to give. If you're giving it 100%, you're not at your fucking limit, because nobody tells you how much you can put in and how much you can't. So you put in 110%, so every fucking person watching can undoubtedly see you and your fucking truth and how fucking hard you work.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
One time, I was running by a graveyard, and I was fucking just trying to become, I was fat. And I ran by a graveyard, and I looked out there, and I have all these epiphanies, man. I have all these fucking moments of like, it's crazy, man, of this thought, because I'm always by myself, I'm always deep fucking thought about how to be better. And I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers in there fucking just are so upset with how you lived your life. And fucking just regret how you lived it. And I'm running a 300-pound man thinking, man, don't fucking die like this, bro. Don't die like this. So people wonder where this shit comes from me. It comes from such deep thought of trying to see what this is all about. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here? You know, I had to find purpose. And my suffering, it had purpose. It had a fucking purpose.
He's on a mental journey that very few people have ever been on. Because what people don't understand you, or they misunderstand you, or they purposely misinterpret the way you're living your life. You're trying to understand your mind in a way that very few human beings ever get to understand their mind. Because you're taking your mind into these terrible, dark places all the time, and you're trying to pull things out of them. You're trying to learn things about yourself and about your potential from them.
That's exactly it.
That's what people don't understand.
I study the darkness. You find no fucking answers in the light. None. It's too happy, it's too nice. We don't need to be taught how to live in happiness. That just comes naturally to us.
Fuck your motivation. Fuck your motivation. You need discipline. Am I happy? I don't know. Never really thought about it. Don't really care about it. Because all I really cared about was when I looked in that fucking mirror, I saw a piece of shit.
happiness wasn't on the mirror at 16 or when I was 300 pounds. It wasn't like, oh, I'm looking for happiness. No, I'm looking to look at myself in the mirror and say, all right, motherfucker, you did it again today.
Don't take today off. Not today. Wait until tomorrow. Don't give in to the immediate gratification that is whispering in your ear. Shut that down. Do not listen to that little voice. Instead, go through the motions. Lift the weights, sprint the hill, work on the project, get out of bed.
If you have to ask how to get motivated to go to the gym, you don't need to be going to the gym. You don't want it enough. When you're sick and tired of looking and feeling like shit, you'll show up, motherfucker. I'll see you there. Because you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to be like, fuck that.
Yeah. I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline. You ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
You know exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. Because even me, in my state of, I can't read and write, I knew exactly what to do. It just sucks doing it. It sucks to do it. It sucks to wake up every morning of your life and say, God, man, I'm not smart. So guess what I gotta do? I gotta study the same shit that I got one of the highest scores in the nation on, and do it again, do it again, do it again. It's not just there. It's not just there permanently. Now that you know about this, I didn't know about this, but think about how much I've built. Everything I've ever done in my life, I didn't want to do. Everything, every day. I'm a lazy piece of shit. And I'm one of the hardest working people that ever stepped foot on this planet Earth. And I'm saying that very proudly because I know what I do. It's not cocky. I'll tell you I'm stupid. And I'll also tell you the exact opposite of what I've done. It's the truth. It is the truth. So imagine how much I've developed in that time frame. But this is the scary thing. Why most people don't want to do that, build that willpower, is because it is scary.
I'm not talented. It was life and death. Either you live or you die. Which one do you want, Tom? That was the decision. In the corporate life and in the gym. But if you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something. I'll repeat that. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something, not even yourself. A lot of days I'm like, oh, you can't do this, Tom. You can't be as quick as a 30-year-old on the computer. Bullshit! Let me show you. I mean, I would have arguments with myself. I could do it. People doubted me. I doubted myself sometimes too.
There's so much in you that you have not unlocked, that you walk around with this gorgeous wife or great husband and all this money. You're like, God, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, because it's about 75% of you is still fucking in there. Still chained up. Because you just didn't want to find your willpower. Didn't want to find your soul, your will, your heart, your determination, your guts, your courage. And what that looks like, it looks scary. Like your little scary lab I went in. Scary. To wake up every day and say, I'm stupid, but I want to figure out a way to be smarter. Versus saying, man, I just can't do that. So you limit this box. So your box becomes so small of things you can do. My box wasn't even a box. It was a fucking little pinhole. And then, through examining myself, getting some willpower, some courage, it became bigger than this table. But that's what we all do. That's why I wanted to come here today and talk to you about real shit. Not no fucking like hacks. There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you.
All I care about is fitness. All I care about is being a better man. And you guys just don't understand that. You look at the finite details and you try to compare yourself to me, but you don't have the same story as I do. So don't ever do that. I would rather you leave me alone. I came from nothing. So don't ever disrespect me.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little mad I couldn't get 7 for 90, but it is what it is, Chad. Not the best day in the gym. Every day can't be a good day, but bad day is better than not showing up at all. All right, let's take this shirt off and pose. Shit. Every time I come here, somebody's like, hey, you getting ready for a show? I'm like, no, bro, not yet, man. You can do it. Probably next year. I know they got a show in Saginaw.
Gotcha.
But that's in May, but even if I didn't, I wouldn't have enough time.
I need to cut 20 pounds and then maybe I could. That'd be playing for this shit. Something like novice division.
Yeah, I'm only saying that like 150. Even if I did cut, I'd just be so small. I don't want to cut any lower than this. I check every day. It's like I'm 150 because I never bulk because I do like calisthenics. So
for sure.
It's like it's easier to do stuff when you lighter. But yeah, next year for sure I am competing. Every time I come here, somebody asks me about getting ready for a show. Workout is done. I'm not gonna lie, I am able to do 4 plates on the chest press for reps now, but other than that, everything else is really like shitty, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And plus, I didn't eat. I woke up late actually. Woke up late, went outside, went live on TikTok, came back in the house, got ready for my class, and then yeah, bro, I just woke up so late. If I didn't wake up late, and then I didn't really eat anything either. Chat, I wasn't even looking at y'all. It's okay. But I didn't even eat anything. I had, well, no, that's a lie. I had that small frap from Starbucks and a ham and Swiss sandwich, but that was it. But that wasn't enough to fuel the workout, chat. And everybody was like, oh, bro, take creatine, take pre. No, bro. I don't want to, but yeah, that's really it for this lift. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all be getting very consistent now, for real, though. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. If you're watching this video, go watch my most recent video that I posted before this one too.